Hi. Now, quite honestly, I wasn't even planning on reviewing this or even watching it. However, considering that I got into an argument with Ellis Mark and his fans about a year ago regarding retarded cartoon opinions, I said, fuck it, let's might as well watch it. Now, even though I'm not a big fan of Mark or the videos he makes, I'm gonna try to be as constructive and fair without making personal jabs at him or anything like that. Now, I do apologize for the audio and the incredibly shitty editing. I I don't have a microphone or anything like that, so you're gonna get what you're gonna get. Okay, starting. Okay, first things first. Everything is flat. Some characters look straight up like they came out of a Fairly Odd Parents reject. And yeah. Oh, and there's Brian in the background.
Hey, remember, Clay, I'm seeing you after school today.
Now, look, I know these. Okay, so I do know that these are the two main characters, and that's precisely the problem. Is they don't look like main characters. They look like, yeah, they look like background characters. I just don't understand the appeal or the potential for a full-on series these two have. Now, obviously, I'm strictly speaking from a design sense. So maybe, who knows, perhaps their personalities will be able to, I guess, enrich the experience or whatever.
See you after school.
Obviously, there's the Sonic reference. Because obviously, Alice Mark has to do a Sonic reference.
Nice freaking job walking there, idiot.
Oh, God. You can tell already that this pilot is just a bunch of cliche cartoon tropes and that not a whole lot is actually from Ellis Mark's own personal experiences and observation. Because what the fuck was that bully? Like, it's a fucking, 80s show up in here. Sorry.
Clay. Hey, don't forget about tonight. You know, the thing.
Wait, just to say, did he? Okay, now I'm confused because I already forgot if he was even telling him about tonight at the beginning. But if he wasn't, if if he wasn't, then that's a terrible way to structure a plot when we don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. And if he did, and I simply just forgot, then I'm a jackass and disregard this criticism. the fuck is he wearing? No, look, I'm sorry, but why would he wear that in his home? Why would he wear that cap in his home? Look, I know it's a cartoon, but Christ.
You're not ready to go?
Go where?
To the club? I've been talking about it all week. You gotta come with me.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. You see, I don't.
Come on, Clay!
No, it's not even a club. It's for the under-18s at the community center.
But I've been practicing my conversation starters.
Look, Rob, I'm not going.
Clay, you're going.
Why should I?
To go just because he wants to. He's an
Jesus Christ. Yeah. I'm gonna talk about the backgrounds now. They look like they came out of a Canadian cartoon. Now, for those who don't understand what I'm talking about, many Canadian cartoons have this sort of incredibly wonky, very jagged style when it comes to the perspective. But none of these things are in perspective. They don't obey the rules of perspective and form. So they just look like these incredibly shitty, like, I don't even know what to call them. They're not like stylized enough to actually look cool, to kind of look like, I don't know, a cubist painting or something. But they don't follow the traditional, like, perspective rules to actually look interesting.
idiot! Anything will please him! I don't care! You have to get out of this house! Go make some friends! You mean
Come
it's
on.
gonna suck! I'm not gonna know anyone there!
Well, now's a great time to
Please,
start.
I
'Cause
really
you're
don't
going,
want it.
yes?
No,
Yes,
no, I'm
yes.
not. No, no, fine!
You're not wearing that.
It's not even the sunglasses?
I guess.
Yes. Thanks for dropping us off, Dad.
All right, have a nice time, Robbie. Now, try not to get too many girls. Don't worry, sir.
This was made by a guy who said that SpongeBob, I'm sorry, modern SpongeBob wasn't very funny. Now, I actually do agree with him. Modern SpongeBob isn't funny, but honestly, yeah, I think I would rather watch season 12 than this.
Keep an eye on him.
He likes you.
What the fuck was that? Like, all of these characters are like colored blue, and the two other characters are like have their normal colors, but you know, it's fine when cartoons that do that, and like the singular tone characters are in the background, but they're in the same fucking path. Jesus Christ. Move that back.
He likes you.
Yeah. Why do these two characters have their normal colors, and then all of the other like crowd characters are blue? Like I said, that makes sense when they're like far away. It's like a crowd shot. So it makes sense from a stylistic standpoint. It's stylized and all that. But here it doesn't make any sense. Stylistically.
I have to see these people at school.
Yeah, why? You know what? Fine. It's fine. It's a bad stylistic choice.
5 days out of my week. Isn't that enough?
You know, I don't think I've ever even seen you outside of school or your own house.
That's intentional, yes.
But that's no way to live. You gotta get out.
Are these two characters like supposed to be the same age? Why does one of them sound like a 20-year-old while the other one sounds like a 5-year-old? Oh yeah, and more wonky backgrounds.
There and do something eventually.
Perfect. And so instead of simply driving to the club, we pay some guy in our class $20 to take us there on an old rundown bus. You know, that's it. I'm going home.
No, you're not. It's all a part of the experience, man. I think. Just go with it.
20. 20. 20.
Hello there. May I procure for a ride, my good man?
$30.
And there's so many things wrong with this. First of all, there's no consistent line weight. Like, some characters have thinner lines, some have thicker lines. What's up with that? And second of all, the character design is inconsistent. Like, some of these characters are like really, you know, Butch Hartman-esque, incredibly blocky, and then others are like really round. Like this, I presume, is a Fox, and Rob here.
What? But those guys only had to pay 20.
No.
Oh.
I do actually like the vocal delivery. It was kind of funny.
$20.
Who was gonna buy a Coke with that?
I'll lend you the money.
But how am I gonna get drinks
Go
for the
away.
ladies?
More inconsistent art styles, like these two cat girls have way thicker outlines than these two. Why? Let's continue.
We're gonna look so cool together, Clay! And then I say, I gave that Melvin my pin last week and never got it back. And now this?
You gave it to him.
Oh yeah, what was that?
You're a pushover, dude. You're always offering to do stuff for people, thinking it makes you friends.
Well, where's the harm in that? It's called being a good person. Hey there. We want to go up to the back of the bus, but we have nowhere to put our jackets. Would you be able to hold them for us? No problem. Ladies? Okay, thanks.
See what I mean?
Don't be jealous just because I got 2 bitches.
What the fuck? Also, suddenly this is an adult cartoon now? What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Like, I thought this was supposed to be some kind of, you know, it looked like a fucking 2007 Nicktoons pilot. And now they're swearing? What the fuck? Okay. That was incredibly unexpected. What was the point of that? That had no point. Literally, why the fuck was that there?
Gotta make sure I wasn't robbed back there.
Okay, let's talk about one of my major gripes with this pilot, and that is the fact that the art style is so flat and so boring and so uninteresting to look at that I think personally that Alice Mark knows this, which is why he has to sort of how do I say this? Use the lighting to make scenes actually interesting. Because these characters are so flat. And I do know that I am using this word for like the 100th time now. But everything is just so flat, and not in like a stylized Powerpuff Girls UPA kind of way. Because if you look, these characters do have some form of three-dimensional construction. Like, if you look at Rob's head there, you'll see it's not a flat drawing. There's, well, not really three-dimensional, let's just say 2.5-dimensional construction going there. So, yeah, and perhaps if Alice Mark went all the way and made the show look incredibly flat and incredibly stylized, sort of like Samurai Jack, or, like I said, Powerpuff Girls, or hell, even 50s UPA, it could have looked cool. But instead, it looks like a cross between Fairly Odd Parents and that one shitty Mr. Bean cartoon.
Oh yeah, no pockets.
There's your bitches.
They're probably just keeping them warm for me because they couldn't find their jackets.
They seem to be in better hands. Also, I don't think I've ever even remotely seen you take interest in a girl before.
We're clubbing, Clay. This is what you do. These jackets are our ticket in.
Yeah, look here. I already said this, but this sort of soft lighting doesn't work on these incredibly flat characters. Because, like, where's the form? You can't put this sort of lighting on a Fairly Odd Parents character. Because they have no third dimension to them. As I see it, his ears are completely flat. And yet there's, lighting suggesting form and three dimension.
To a fun night.
Yeah, or another thought, leave them on the bus.
What kind of person would I be to not at least return them? I'm telling you, Clay, if there's one thing a lady loves, it's a gentleman. Look, I hold one, you hold the other. How does that sound?
Jesus Christ. Did anyone notice that? The background pen didn't, go, was, faster than the actual characters.
I'd be to not at least return them. I'm telling you, Clay, if there's one thing a lady loves, it's a gentleman. Look,
They're gonna jitter now.
I hold one, you hold the other.
Yeah. See? They jittered. And, you know, it's a simple mistake. It happens in Golden Age theatrical cartoons. I get it. But this, despite being advertised as an indie cartoon, if you look in the credits, you will find that industry people worked on this. I've seen some Mercury Filmworks animators on this and a few others. Professional people worked on this. This is inexcusable in 2024. This is made digitally. There's no, hardship with moving cells around.
How does that sound?
Hell no. I'm already forced to stand in the cold only to enter a hot, sweaty room for the rest of my night. My hands aren't leaving my damn pockets till I get home.
Come on, it's about the experience. How else are you gonna meet new people and live a little?
Yeah, if they're as cool as those fine scholars on the bus ride we just sat through, then, yeah, it's gonna suck.
No trainers. Scrapes up the floors.
But these are new trainers?
What the fuck? I missed out on something, so I'm just gonna continue.
I said no trainers.
Is this like a Ireland, UK sort of thing? Because I don't get. What was the point of that? We already know that he's gonna let him in since they have no trainers. Like, did Ellis Mark think that there was actually some sort of suspense here? Why would we feel fear for these characters if we already know that he's gonna let him in?
Oh, where to first?
Supposed to do in here?
Hey, how about we try and find our ladies? They're bound to be looking for us. Not to mention, if we give them back their jackets, they might even,
I don't know.
Me neither. I was hoping you did.
Okay, while you do that, I think it'd be better off to find a nice, quiet place I could just sit down, relax, and...
Perhaps I should have mentioned this some time ago, but why does this character look like a fucking pizza delivery boy? Like, what's up with that? Also, Jesus Christ, that pig character design looks awful. Christ. What, is he gonna get wasted and bang a fucking hooker? Gee, I hope so. That would be actually kind of cool. Genuinely, not a single interesting thing has happened so far. Like, I am so not invested in anything going on. These two characters are so bland, so one-dimensional, so boring. Like, who the fuck wants to watch a show with these as the two leads? Well, I sure don't.
Well, as long as I'm carrying these around all night.
Wait a minute. If this is an under 18s club, I'm not quite familiar with that since I've never been to one. But like, isn't alcohol like banned there? And this is very clearly like a kid. And there was a kid back there too. Like the yellow dog. Excuse me. Like, why would that be there?
Hey, what are you doing with my jacket? No, you're mistaken. This is the jacket of my pal's future girlfriend. Let me see. Oh wait, no, it's not. Creep.
Hi there. What?
This is like the fourth, I think, like, slow, awkward scene. Like, we get it. You think those scenes are funny, I guess. Maybe? I don't know.
I said hi there.
I can't hear you.
I said.
What'd you say?
Hi there.
What?
I said hi there.
Yeah, let's have the rabbit character not be able to hear good. Like, why? Out of every fucking animal you could have put there, why did you put the rabbit? Why did you put the rabbit in there? You could have had any other animal, but you put the animal known for their extremely high hearing abilities. Another case of bad character design. And bad character role, too. Uh-oh, awkward. Who gives a shit? Oh, there's that, like, 80s bully again. Greaser type, I don't know. Oh, so it's a 70s reference. Because he's a greaser, cool. More outdated cliches.
Hey, man. I saw you in line with this girl. My girl, by the way. And I was wondering, you know, if you saw where she went or if she said...
You know you're tripping, right?
Yeah, my dad tells me I'm tripping with good looks. Anyway, so I wanted to know if you had seen these two girls around here.
Why do you look like that?
Oh, yeah, you mean this thing. Actually, that girl you were with.
You look stupid.
Okay, but I was... I do?
Nice. Well, see you later, coat rack.
actually kind of bad.
I do apologize for me not really commenting a bit. It's mostly because it's so fucking boring that I don't actually have anything to say. And here's more inconsistencies. All of these characters, we only see their silhouettes, but for some reason, one character actually has his eyes and a mouth. Why only one? I have no idea. Sorry.
Oh, thank God. Silence.
Could I leave these here for a few hours? I gotta get back to my friend. Sure.
Here's more cartoon cliches. The dark alt bored girl who works a shitty job. Yay. You would have seen these stereotypes in a Cartoon Network show from 25 years ago.
That'll be $30. I have to pay to leave these jackets here? So you're telling me I have to pay to get a ride over here? Pay to get into this sweaty dump, which will be a bingo hall tomorrow, and I'm expected to lug these two jackets, which aren't even mine, by the way, around all night without paying another $30?
There has not been one single funny bit in this whole entire pilot, besides that one kinda cheeky vocal line. Also, gotta love these eye bleeding colors, because it's a rave. It's not really a rave. It's a nightclub. So, look, I get it. Nightclubs use tons of neon light. I know, but couldn't you have gotten somewhat more creative with the color styling? Just one tiny little bit. One tiny little bit.
These things are cursed.
And of course, there's nowhere to sit. Oh.
Look, I know the characters are supposed to be dancing and all, but they look like they're fucking. I'm sorry, but they just do. Why did he have Rob say the word bitches? What about this cartoon has been adult so far? Besides that, absolutely nothing. It could easily pass as a really shitty, 2009 Nickelodeon pilot. It's so tonally inconsistent. Why did he say that? Why?
Better than standing, I guess. Oh God, should I do this? What if she's saving that seat for a friend? Or wants to be left alone? Crap, she sees me beelining directly towards her. Nice, Clay, that doesn't come off as psychotic. Well, I've committed now. Gotta make the best of it.
So, what brings you here?
Oh, I didn't want to come. My mom made me. I mean, what a bitch, right?
Oh ho ho! The character gets embarrassed in front of his crush. What the fuck is this? Kim Possible? But no, seriously. How many times has this been done? What cartoon in the past, 40 years hasn't done this plot, like, at least once. Like, it's so fucking cliche. Like, we get it, that the awkward guy gets embarrassed in front of his crush. We've seen it. We know the trope. We know the fucking trope. We get it. Jesus Christ. We get it. We know. Also, what? Oh no, I just now noticed. But Christ, that mouth placement is awful. Like, his nose is like below his mouth. Like, it looks, it looks awful. Okay, let's continue. I want to be done
I'm gonna go.
with this.
Have fun.
Perfect. That'll make school on Monday fun. I'm pretty damn sure she's in math too.
Yo, what's your problem, man? You almost just stepped on my girlfriend.
Well, how does that work?
Yo, what the fuck did you just say?
Sorry.
Watch it. Hey, watch it.
I will say, I will compliment it for basically giving a pretty accurate depiction of how shitty nightclubs are and why I don't like like going to them. I will give it that. Sorry. Is he gonna have a fucking panic attack? What is it with cartoon characters and having panic attacks? Which one started? Puss in Boots? I think it was Puss in Boots. Then it was Mario. And then it was Spider-Verse, I think. And I saw a fucking clip of Paw Patrol on Twitter. People were clowning on it. And now this. I guess the 2020s, in terms of animation, will be known as the panic attack era of cartoons.
Hey! You! Come over here.
Oh, so I guess it was just a cop-out. Forget about everything I said. Although it was pretty close to a panic attack, so I guess it counts.
I wanna show you something.
Look, man, I don't really want to be here right now, so no, I'm not interested in seeing.
I like that cut. The way that was cut was actually pretty funny. That's one of the two bits that like actually made me chuckle. And now laugh chuckle.
What you got? This whole night has been a big mistake, and at this point, I just want to go home.
Hey, brother! Relax! I was just gonna offer you something to take the edge off.
Soda?
Yeah, as far as you know.
Holy! Are you even allowed to have that in here?
Hey, what I don't know, unheard of.
Hey, bet you $20 he's gonna pussy out, huh? $20, deal? Okay, right what you...
Holy shit, he got Zack for this? No fucking way. I guess that's one of the free good things about the pilot.
just said right there, that's the reason why nobody wants to take the shift with you. That's why. That's it, that attitude. That general attitude.
Well, like, what he's saying isn't even funny. Like, it's not funny, but the way Zack says it, it's funny.
Hey, kid, you lost or something?
Good one.
What's with the cape, super dipshit?
Yep, okay. Clay? What's the matter with you? You actually look happy to be here.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm great. Just perfect.
Hey, hey!
Look me in the eyes.
why is this so tonally inconsistent? Like, it starts off as literally like a Nickelodeon pilot from 2007, and now there's characters like swearing and getting drunk. What the fuck is happening? And it's not like one of those things where, we're gonna fool you. It's like, it looks like a kid's cartoon, but it's actually very adult. Because, like, if it was, it's not exaggerated enough. Like, as much as I hate Sausage Party, and I really do hate Sausage Party, like, at least that sort of pulled it off well. It goes from you thinking it's gonna be a kid's cartoon and then it's something very adult. But this sort of goes from being a kid's cartoon to being a kid's cartoon with swears in it. Like, I'm sorry, but watching this, I really don't think someone who's like, hell, even 20 years old is like gonna enjoy this.
Are you drunk? What? No, just a little something to take the edge off, right?
You drank the whole bottle.
Well, you gave it to me.
Oh, jeez.
Wait a second.
You drank the whole bottle.
Well, you gave it to me.
Oh, jeez.
What? I guess there was no color correction going on here. Like, I really don't want to get into it. I want to get over with this as quickly as possible.
Come on, I gotta get you home.
What? But this place was finally starting to get good.
Oh god, are they gonna have like a deep conversation and they're gonna appreciate each other as friends more? Jesus Christ. Like, it's so predictable.
You're not the person I was expecting to have on my arm tonight.
Yeah, why are you still holding those things? They didn't want to talk to you. They were just using you.
You don't know that. We just haven't had the time to meet up yet. But now I know I'll never see them again because I have to take care of you.
Stop touching my shit.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, little pricks.
Oh, hey, look who it is. Go on, talk to them.
Hey, look! Remember me? Be cold no longer, girls. As a mouse of my word, I have held on to your jackets.
Oh.
No need to...
Look how shitty the cartoon looks. Evidently shitty when, like, he doesn't have the budget for lighting or time, whatever. Like, it looks like a Newgrounds cartoon from, like, 2005.
Thank me.
What? Oh, yeah. Well, we were gonna go ahead to another club, so if you could just, like, hold on to those for another couple hours, that would be great.
Yeah, that'd be great. Well, no, I'd love to join you, but I gotta take care of my friend. Looks like some people can't handle their liquor.
Yeah, no. If you could just hold on to him for a bit longer, that would be great. Thanks.
Yeah, that'd be great.
What the fuck is this? Like, I thought, like, these stereotypes stopped, like, in the 2000s. Like, no one talks like this anymore. You're satirizing it like bratty 90s girl speak. No one fucking talks like this anymore.
You know what, actually? Why don't you come with us and carry our jackets everywhere we go? Oh my god.
Oh my god, like our own little butler.
I was thinking more like a coat rack. How does that sound? You want to be a coat rack? Look, alright, okay. my god, that's
What did he get, like, sober in 5 seconds?
adorable.
Look, why don't you just take the damn jackets already and leave the guy alone?
You cannot talk to her like that.
I'll talk to you however I damn please. This would be over if you just take the stupid jackets back for the...
What the fuck? Ellis Mark is based. Sorry, I had to make that joke.
love of God.
Don't act like you know me. You don't know where I'm from. You don't know what I've
Tie it
been
around your
through.
waist. Put it over your shoulder. Anything to make this...
Jesus Christ! Just shut the hell up about these goddamn jackets already!
What the heck?
That felt good. Those were expensive.
So?
I'm gonna be sick.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Hey, sorry tonight sucked.
All of these, like, voices are so fucking grating. Like, who voices, what was his name, Clay? Michael Kovacs? Stop fucking casting him and everything, Jesus Christ.
Despite all that, I still appreciate you trying to get me out of the house. I actually did have fun.
Really?
Well, no, I mean, the start kind of sucked, but after a while, I sort of warmed up to it.
Thanks for getting me out of that, at least. I guess I need to stop letting people walk all over me.
What are you talking about? You
Also, like, in terms of animation, with the type of person I am, I sort of should have talked about this a long time ago. But, like, all of these drawings are so shitty. Like, there's no specific expressions or anything. Like, they all look like they were borrowed from a model sheet. And, yeah, basically, all of the expressions are stock. There's no thought put into any of the expressions. It's just a bunch of drawing cliches regurgitated from previous generations of already shitty cartoons.
did.
Oh, yeah. Never took you for the drinking type.
Like, why is this even a cartoon? Like, nothing that happens should suggest that this should actually be a cartoon. Like, this could easily be live action. Like, it could easily be live action. Why are any of the characters animals if you're not really gonna do anything about them? There was like one gag with like the worm and that's it. That's it. Why are the characters animals? Like, why? Like, I get it, they're anthropomorphic. But, like, they're not... Like, even Sonic characters, like, even though they don't really feel like animals, they're not like this. They're not like humans. Well, not exactly like humans, but you get what I'm saying.
Never tell my mom.
Deal. Definitely seemed to help, at least.
Yeah, I guess so.
Look how flat that bottle is. With the perspective, it looks like a cardboard cutout. It doesn't look like a bottle. It straight up looks like a cardboard cutout, or like it was made out of some material like other than glass and was squashed, whatever. It would be funny if he pissed in it. Wow, that was fucking dog shit. Okay, it's Michael Kovac. Yeah, that was really fucking shitty. That was pretty bad. Anyways, like, also, one more thing, like, Ellis Mark is Irish. He's Irish, I know that. Yet, all of these characters, like, have American names and are voiced by Americans. So, all I'm gonna say is, he is basically culturally cucked. Like, dude, you're from Ireland. You have no cultural connection to America besides your incredibly nice and endearing wife. And I'm obviously not being sarcastic at all, but like, why not make them Irish? Like, just as a suggestion. Like, why do they have to be culturally American? Is it so you could appeal to more people? Well, shit, I guess Japanese people might as well make all of their characters American. Like, this is an incredibly personal gripe of mine, but it's so sad when, like, people from Europe or from Asia or from Africa, like, make characters that are so culturally, like, American. Because in my opinion, that's really just, like, soft cultural colonization. Because they disregard their own cultures and, let's just say, way of living in order to appeal to more people. But hey, people play a lot of Xenoblade, and those have British voice actors. So it's not like people are just suddenly gonna turn a blind eye to a pilot because they're not voiced by American English voice actors, but rather British or Irish English voice actors. Alright, final thoughts on the pilot. It's very shitty. Even for a first effort, there are many things here which... many creative things. Like, for a first effort, you can excuse a lot of, technical gripes, goofs, whatever. But, like, I don't see Ellis Mark making his 10th cartoon be really good, or even his 100th cartoon. Like, the way I see it, he's just culturally, not culturally, creatively bankrupt. Because you can see he doesn't really want to make a cartoon, he just wants to make an animated version of some, I don't know, Malcolm in the Middle, or something like that. Which I guess is fine, but you can do it in a much more interesting way than this. Like I said, none of the characters are very memorable. Not very memorable at all. The two main characters don't have any main character appeal, neither design-wise or personality-wise. And this whole thing is incredibly generic, incredibly bland. I as an indie creator, I don't get why you would choose to make something like this. Because when you go indie, you have the absolute like creative freedom to do whatever the hell you want. And yet you choose to make a 2007 Nickelodeon pilot with swears in it. And like I said, I'm not gonna be kind to this because A, look at the list of these animators, and B, look at the list of these animators that have worked on professional productions. I'm not gonna be kind to this slop. I'm sorry if I offended anyone, but with my opinions, I'm sorry, and I will do it again. If I have to if I have to say one thing to Mark, it would be stick to reviewing crappy Nickelodeon cartoons from the 2000s, because I'm sorry, you just don't have the skill or creativity to actually make a sincere and endearing cartoon. And one last thing, I do apologize for the incredibly shitty editing, which there is none. And I also do apologize for not really speaking over some of the footage. I could have edited that, but I'm a lazy fuck, so sorry about that. Goodbye.